just completed my 7th year here, and we've been in the NCAA tournament 5 times. So it's, considering this program had never been to the NCAAs before that, it's been a pretty remarkable run. And I'm thrilled with it. I mean, the guys deserve it. They work extremely hard. It started with a group that I inherited that bought into what I believed, and we had instant success. And then we graduated a bunch of guys, and we brought in very talented players that fit the profile of guys that I wanted. And the cohesion has been great. They've got along well. I think that's a big part of team success, is when you have that chemistry.
I think a lot of what makes a team successful during the regular season, the factors that go along with that, are obviously how people care about each other. I've been on teams in the past where some players are pretty selfish, that can affect team chemistry, things like that, negative attitudes. But that kind of stems from the off-season. If dudes are encouraging each other and just making sure everyone's on the same page, and you really avoid all that. Teamwork can go a long way. If you're sharing the ball, everyone's making the extra play and the right play, then you can obviously have a successful season.
I think the big thing is just camaraderie with the team. If everyone has one goal, everyone has the same mindset, and you enjoy being with everybody, that makes working out that much more fun. And if it's more fun, you get a lot more out of it. Same thing as playing on the court. If you have good team chemistry, you get along well with others. Then you can start to think about what the other guys are thinking, how they think, how they play, and you just kind of form one really solid team and a really solid bond. And then you start playing for not only yourself but for one another.
The off season is a unique time for these guys to bond outside of the basketball gym and even away from their coach. And a lot of them come to me because a great way to bond is through physical adversity, pushing yourselves through hard physical workouts. I mean, that's kind of part of the reason why I think our program is so difficult, is because of the intangibles it does non-physically, whether it be bonding a team or laying subliminal seeds of confidence that come out when you need it. And I mean, you see it, you feel it, and it's absolutely important. And I always say team beats talent when talent isn't a team.
We have great chemistry on this team, whether it's on or off the court. I think that really helps with the whole team aspect. Dudes are willing to do anything for each other, whether that's give them a ride to just get a haircut or come to the gym, put shots up with them. I think that goes a long way.
In the regular season, you're so focused on games and practices and winning and getting to our goals, Liberty League Championship, getting to the NCAA tournament. In the off season, you can really just kind of have a little fun when you're working out or doing individual skills. You have a lot more time on your hands to kind of after a workout or something, especially because there's no school, you can go hang out with the guys, do whatever you want and kind of just build more of a team bond. So when you're actually playing and you're working out and stuff, it's, like I said before, it's a lot more fun and you get a lot more out of it because you enjoy what you're doing.
You get to play and you don't have the scrutiny of a coach looking over you all the time. So you get to work on your communication. They know what I expect. So now I can't be on them in the summer here coaching them, but they can be on each other. And it's a great opportunity for them to do that. They come here, they work camp, they play pickup after, they work out in the weight room together. And there's not a lot of people on campus, so they hang out at night, they have dinner, and it's just they form a bond. I always say they don't have to be best of friends, but I want them all to get along, and we've had a lot of success because we've had groups that really have meshed together. And these guys want to be here. I don't force them to be here by any stretch. They just want to be here. We had a great town, great situation. I think they embrace it, and then they play together, they have fun together. And I think what's special about the summer, too, is that you learn so much about each other as players. And now you all start to understand how you can hold guys accountable throughout the year. You might be going through a rough stretch during the year, and then you can revert back to summertime. Hey, we talked about this in the summer. This is how we were going to do this. This is how we were going to get better. We put too many hours in to give in. Let's not give in. Let's go. Let's take the next step. I think for every group that we've had success, they've put in the work in the off season. The 5 teams that have gone to the NCAA tournament, all those groups were committed to working out in the summer and getting better. I did not have to push any buttons to get people to do it. I didn't have to remind them. They constantly were seeking it out and trying to do it on their own. So I think that directly correlates to their success on the floor. because those summer months are very easy at Division III, especially when you're not mandated to be here. It's easy to go home and forget. You can go home for 3 months, forget, and then show up in September and feel like, hey, you know what, I got a month and a half to get in shape and get ready for basketball season. Well, that's not how it works anymore. You can't take that much time off. You have to continue to improve in the summer and then show up in September and already be a better player, and then you continue and improve from there.